Hey everybody, it's Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to make a bracelet today, and I'm going to use some of the beads that came in my most recent Adornable Elements Rotating Beads of the Month Club. This month I got the Miyuki 11 seed beads, and I'm also going to be using some of the crystals that came in last month's Crystals Companion Pack. I'll put a link in the description below the video to both of those videos where I unboxed both months' subscriptions, so you can watch it if you want to, where I go over everything that came in both of the boxes and go over how the subscription works and all. I have a coupon code. It's Teresa10, and I'll put it on the screen here and in the description box below, along with a link to the Adornable Elements website, which is where you would go to sign up for any of the subscriptions that you would want to sign up for. I get the Rotating Beads of the Month Club, which means they rotate me through all 6 clubs 1 month at a time. And if you sign up for the rotating club like I get and you use my code, they'll put you on the same rotation that I'm on, which means you'll get the same collection of beads that I do every month. I'm going to be using, from this month's subscription, I'm going to be using the Opaque Dark Orchid Luster Miyuki 11 seed beads. And from last month's Crystals Companion Pack, I'm going to be using these 4mm Iris AB Bicone beads. And then I've got some of my Durcoat Galvanized 11 and 15 Miyuki Gold, Durcoat Galvanized Gold seed beads. And then I've got a couple of 8 seed beads in there that I'm going to use when I do the clasp. And I've got a little toggle clasp from my stash. I'm going to be using my 6-pound fire line in smoke. And I'm going to be using a size 12 beading needle. And the only thing I'm going to be using for tools is my chain nose pliers to flatten the thread so I can get it through the needle, and my scissors to cut my fire line, and I'll be using my thread burner just a little bit to burn down the thread some. I think that's everything. I'll try to put links to everything I can find links for in the description box below, everything that didn't come in the box. So hold on, let me get some of my beads poured out and I'll be back. Okay, I've got some of my beads poured out here now, and I've got my needle threaded, and I've got a stop bead on here, and I'm just leaving enough to hold on to because I'm going to put my clasp on right away, so I won't need to leave a long tail to sew my clasp on with, and I'm going to go through it a lot of times, so by the time I go through it so many times and cut it off and burn it down, it's not going to come loose. So let me zoom in a little bit here. I'm going to pick up 6 of my purple beads. I'm going to call them purple, even though they're Opaque Dark Orchid Luster is the name. I'm going to pick up 6 of them. And I'm going to bring them down to my stop bead. And I got an extra one on there. I've got 7 on there. Now I'm going to come up the first 3. Because I'm going to start out with a ladder stitch here. This is going to be a really dainty little bracelet. I'm going to go back down through this column again. And back up this column. Now I'm going to move my stop bead out of the way a little and go back up this column. I've got 3 seed beads next to 3 seed beads there. Now I'm going to pick up one of my gold 11s, and I'm going to go from the top of this column down through this column. And now I'm going to put my clasp on. I'm going to pick up 2 11-0s, my 8-0, my toggle. I would have used a smaller toggle, but this is the smallest one I could find. Now I'm going to come back down this 8-0. Pick up 2 more gold 11-0s, and I'm going to go down this other column of my purple beads. Now I'm going to go back through this 11-0, back up this column of purple beads, and that's still loose, but it's going to tighten up as I go. I'm going to go back up these 2 11-0s and the 8-0. And I need to pull on my stop bead to get it to tighten up there. Now, there we go. Now I'm going to go back through my clasp. Back down into the 8-0. And down the other column, or the other 2 11-0s. I'm going to go back down these 3 purple beads again. Now I'm going to go back into this 11-0. And now I'm going to go back up these 3 purple beads and around all that again. And when I get done, I'll be coming out this gold bead here like I am right now. So I'll just do that off camera and I'll be back. Okay, I got all the way back around my toggle again, and I'm coming out this 11-0 down here. And I cut my stop bead off, my stop thread off, or my tail thread off, and I'm going to burn down this little piece that I left with my thread burner. So now I'm going to make I call it a double right angle weave unit. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to pick up a purple bead, a gold bead, a purple bead, and a gold bead. And I'm coming out the top of this 11-0. I'm going to go in the other side of it. Now I'm going to go up this first purple bead here. And I'm going to pick up a gold bead, gold 11-0. I'm going to go into that gold 11-0. I'll pick up a gold 11-0. I'll go into that purple 11-0. I'm going to pick up another gold 11-0. I'm going to go into that gold 11-0 and the one I started in. Now I'm going to sew until I'm coming out the tip here. I'm going to go through, just sew through all these seed beads until I get to the tip there. Okay, now I'm going to do a unit, and I'm going to put one of my bicones on here. So I'm going to pick up 8 of my purple beads. And I'm coming out the bottom of that gold 11-0. I'm going to go on the top. Just circle around. Now I'm going to go up 2 of my purple beads. I'm going to pick up a gold 11-0. I'm going to go into the next 2 purple beads. Pop that in there. Now I'm going to pick up another gold 11-0. Go into the next 2 purple beads. I'm going to pick up another gold 11-0. Go into the next 2 purple beads and the bead I started in. I need to pop that gold bead up there. I want it to make a little diamond shape there. Now I'm going to pick up a 15-0, one of my bicones, and a 15-0. I'm coming out the bottom of this gold 11-0. I'm going to go diagonally, and I'm going to go into the top of this gold 11-0. Pull my bicone down on top of my little diamond that I made there. Now I'm going to go back through the 15-0, the bicone, and the 15-0. I'm going to hold on to it. And now I'm going to come through the other side of this 11-0. And now I'm going to sew till I'm coming down at this tip down here. I'm going to sew through these 2 purple beads. My gold bead and my 2 purple beads. And I'm going to come out that gold bead. Now I'm going to make another double right angle weave unit like I made here. So I'm going to pick up a purple bead, a gold bead, purple bead, and a gold bead. Of course, you cannot do this all in one color if you want to. You don't have to use alternating colors. I just wanted to get a little bit of the purple in that unit too. So now I'm coming out the top of this 11-0. I'm going to go on the bottom. Now I'm going to go into the purple bead, the first purple bead, pick up a gold bead, gold 11-0, go into the next gold 11-0, pick up another gold 11-0, go into the next purple 11-0, pick up another gold 11-0, go into the next gold 11-0 and into the one that I started in there. Now I'm going to sew around till I'm coming out the tip again here. I'm going to go into this purple bead, gold bead, and then these 2 gold beads. Now I'm going to make another unit with my bicone. So I'm going to pick up 8 purple beads. Coming out the bottom of that gold 11. Now I'm going to go on the top. Now I'm going to go up 2 of my purple beads. Pick up a gold 11-0. Go into the next 2 purple beads. Pick up another gold 11-0. Go into the next 2 purple beads. Pick up another gold 11-0. Go into the next 2 purple beads and the one that I started in there, that gold bead that I started in. Now I'm going to put another bicone on, and when you put your bicones on, you want to make sure you put them on the same side. So I'm going to pick up a 15-0 bicone and a 15-0. Coming out the bottom of this gold 11-0, I'm going to go diagonally and go into the top of this gold 11-0. Make sure that lands on top of my little diamond there, and it's landing on the same side as that first one. Now I'm going to go back through the 15-0, the bicone, and the 15-0. Hold my finger over it. Now I'm going to go back into the other side of this 11-0 that I started in here. Now I'm going to sew around till I'm coming out the tip. I'm going to sew into the two purple beads, the gold bead, the 2 purple beads, and the gold bead. So I'm just going to keep doing that, alternating between one of my units with the bicone and one of the units without the bicone until I get the length that I want. And then when I get the length that I want, I'm going to put the other side of the toggle clasp on just like I did this one. So when I get back, I'll be done and we'll see what I got. So I'll be back. Okay, I've got the length that I want here, and I decided I probably better come back and do this other side of the clasp with you in case you needed some help with it. I don't think you would, but just in case, because I'm kind of doing it in the reverse of the way I did it here. So I'm coming out this 11-0 on the tip here where I put on my last little double riding weave unit. I'm going to pick up 2 of my purple beads, and I'm going to go into the other side of that 11-0, and I'm going to make the beads sit with their holes facing up. I'm going to be doing it in a herringbone fashion on this side. I'm going to pick up 2 more of my purple beads. I don't know if I said purple beads when I did that or not, but these are the purple beads. Now I've got 2 here. I'm going from the top of this purple bead into the top of this purple bead. I'm going to go back through my gold bead, back up these 2 purple beads, and pick up my last 2 purple beads, because I'm going to have 3 next to each, 3 next to 3 like I do on the other side. Now I'm going to go from the top of these 2 purple beads into these 2 purple beads. Go back through my gold bead. Now I've got my 3 purple beads next to the 3 purple beads. I'm going to go up through all 3 of these purple beads. And I'm going to pick up a gold bead. And I'm going to go down this column from the top of this column of purple beads into this column of purple beads. No, that's not the way I did that down there, is it? No, I need I need 2 11-0s and my 8-0 and my clasp. And now I'm going to go back down. I can get a hold of it. Back down my 8-0. Now I'm going to pick up 2 more of my 11-0s. And we'll go down this other column of the purple beads. Now I'm going to go back through this gold bead. Back up this column of the purple beads. Back up these 2 gold 11-0s. Into the 8-0, back through the clasp, back down the 8-0, and into the other 2 gold 11-0s on the other side, and then back down this column of purple beads, and back into this gold bead. And now I'm going to go around all that one more time, and then I'm just going to tie my thread off, do 3 half-inch knots, and then when I come back we'll see what I got. So I'll be back. Okay, there's my very dainty little bracelet made with some of the beads from the Adornable Elements Rotating Beads of the Month Club and the Crystals Companion Pack. This came to 7.5 inches. You could keep going if you wanted to and make it into like a double wrap, because I only used 12 of the Bicones. I had 24 Bicones and I only used 12 of them. So there would be enough to make a whole other wrap if you wanted to. Of course, you could make more of these little double right angle weave units in between. You could configure it differently. There's just lots of different ways you could do this. It's really easy to do. It didn't take long at all. And like I said, if you decide you want to subscribe to any of the Beads of the Month clubs, that coupon code will save you 10% off the first month of whatever club or clubs you decide to sign up for. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos and liked and commented on my videos. I have a website where I sell my jewelry. I also sell gift cards and some extra beads and findings that I have. It's Teresa's Handmade Jewelry, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below in case you're interested, along with a link to my Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and my email. If you haven't, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. So until next time, I hope you all have a great day. Take care.